You have a dream, an ambition, a vision of what you want to become. But do you know what it really takes to reach that summit? Many people say they want to succeed. They say they want to win. But deep down, they're not ready to give everything. They're not ready to face the pain, the sacrifices, or even the loneliness that victory demands. Because at its core, the price of victory is obsession. You see, most people are content with just having a dream, but true winners, they're obsessed. They don't just dream, they live every day for their goal. Obsession is their engine. It's there, every minute, every second. It pushes them to go further, to push their limits. It keeps them from sleeping, from slacking off, from taking breaks. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be the one who succeeds when others quit? Then, you must become obsessed with what you want to achieve. Because victory doesn't smile on those who wait, on those who are satisfied. Victory belongs to those who are ready to sacrifice everything for it. It's not just about talent. It's not just about luck. No, victory belongs to those who are ready to pay the price, and the price is obsession. The greatest champions in the world are not those who have the most talent, but those who had the obsession to succeed at such a high level that nothing could stop them. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Elon Musk. They all share this common obsession. They're willing to give everything, day after day, year after year. If you want to reach heights that few others reach, if you want victory to be an integral part of your life, you must be ready to commit to this path. But be warned, the obsession with victory is not for everyone. It demands that you become stronger than anything that could slow you down. Are you ready to become obsessed with your own success? Obsession is not just an intense desire. It's not a simple passion that flares up and then fades away. It's an unshakable force that drives you beyond everything you thought was possible. It's an inner energy that makes obstacles disappear, that erases limits, that makes you climb mountains. People will tell you that you're going too far, that you're exhausting yourself for nothing, that you should slow down, enjoy life, be reasonable. But a winner's obsession doesn't allow for moderation. It rejects mediocrity. It pushes the boundaries of normality. A winner doesn't live in the comfort zone. They aim to break limits and push every boundary. Take Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, as an example. His obsession wasn't just about perfecting his shot. It drove him to train when everyone else was sleeping. When others were tired, Kobe was still there, training, perfecting every move. It wasn't just about talent. It was about hard work, an unrelenting will to become the best. And it wasn't just about beating his opponents. It was about battling himself. It was about pushing the limits of his own body, his own mind. He knew that if you want to be a legend, you must be obsessed with constantly pushing your limits. Kobe didn't settle for what he already knew how to do. Every day, he asked himself, what more can I do? How can I go even further? This is where the true magic of obsession lies. It pushes you to break physical and mental limits. A champion doesn't settle for what's comfortable. They push their mind to believe that nothing is impossible. And when you believe that, you transcend what is normally seen as barriers. You create a new reality where everything is achievable. And it's not just in sports, it's in everything you do. If you want to build a business that changes the world, you can't just think about it. You have to live your project every day, every hour. Obsession makes you ignore the moments when you feel like giving up. When everything seems to go against your dreams, it makes you a conqueror, a warrior determined to win. You see obstacles as opportunities to learn and improve. Obsession turns every defeat into a lesson, every failure into one more step toward victory. Those who have the obsession of victory never settle for the minimum. They aim for excellence and strive to surpass even their own expectations. The strength of obsession is not just about winning, but about becoming someone greater with each step of the journey. Do you want to push your limits? Do you really want to know what you're capable of? The answer is simple. Become obsessed. Because as long as you're ready to commit fully, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Obsession isn't just a phase in your life. It doesn't just appear when you want to achieve a particular goal. Obsession is a way of life. It's a mindset, seeing every moment as an opportunity to become a little better, a little stronger, a little closer to your goal. It infiltrates every action, every choice, every minute of your day. Look at the greatest, whether in sports, business, or art. True champions live in a constant obsession with their victory. It's not a temporary obsession. No, it's how they breathe, how they get up every morning, how they act. Kobe Bryant once again is a perfect example. He never saw training as a chore. For him, training was a celebration of victory, a chance to improve, to get closer to his goal. Every session, Every dribble, every shot was a victory in itself. It was part of his lifestyle. For Kobe, success wasn't just measured by titles or stats. It was in the daily work, in the constant repetition. He lived for victory, every minute, every hour. And it wasn't just on the basketball court, it was in his mindset. This obsession extended to everything he did. He lived with a champion's mentality 24/7. It's this mentality that makes obsession more than just a desire. It becomes a total commitment to excel in every aspect of your life. This means that every day, you choose to live to win. You choose to be the best at what you do, not out of obligation, but out of passion, a deep desire to improve. And this choice becomes your new reality. Obsession becomes your way of life, your fuel to keep moving forward relentlessly. When you live in the obsession of victory, every task becomes meaningful, every moment counts. The competition isn't just against others, it's against yourself, against the version of you that is still adjusting, still perfecting. This obsession shapes your discipline. You don't wait for motivation to work. You don't wait for inspiration to strike. You act. Because victory isn't a goal to reach. It becomes a habit. It's woven into the fabric of your day, in the way you choose to respond to challenges, failures, and adversity. Every moment of your life becomes an opportunity to get closer to your goal, a chance to add one more grain to the construction of your success. If you really want to understand what it means to be obsessed with victory, this is it. It's living with this passion for success, not as a future aspiration, but as a daily truth. It's a way of life where every action you take is guided by the idea of winning, of being better. Victory becomes your second nature. So ask yourself, are you ready to live this obsession every day? Because to be a champion, it's not enough to dream, you have to live to win. Obsession isn't just a desire to succeed. It's not something that comes one day and then disappears when motivation fades. Obsession is an unyielding mentality. It's a way of thinking, an inner force that pushes you to move forward, even when everything seems to be going against you. It's that inner voice that tells you, even in moments of doubt, that you have no choice. You must keep going. The mentality of a winner, that of true champions, is forged in the struggle, in the trials, in the pain. It's in those moments of difficulty that obsession truly reveals itself. It's in those moments when you feel exhausted, when your strength is about to give way, that your obsession keeps you standing. It prevents you from stopping. It forces you to go further, to get back up again and again, to ignore fatigue, criticism, and fear. Do you want to be a champion? Then you must understand this. Victory belongs to those who never give up, to those who are willing to fight against all odds. Kobe Bryant, once again, is a striking example of this mentality. When he got injured, when he went through tough times on the court, he didn't allow himself to be knocked down. He refused to quit. No matter the pain, no matter the obstacles, he kept going, relentless, fighting to achieve his goal. But it wasn't just in the game moments. Kobe had this mentality every day. He didn't wait for motivation to come to him. He imposed his own mental strength. Every day he woke up with the certainty that he would do something that brought him closer to his dream. It wasn't just about training. It was about discipline, pushing through pain, ignoring excuses, never allowing himself to slow down. This unyielding mentality is also what separates winners from losers. Losers stop at the first obstacle. They accept failure. They make excuses. They let themselves be carried away by pain, fatigue, and difficulties. But winners don't see failure as an end. For them, failure is just a stepping stone, an opportunity to learn, to rise stronger. The obsession with victory pushes them to reinvent themselves with each failure, to become more resilient. It's this ironclad mentality that makes obsession an unrelenting weapon. It's not something you set aside when you feel tired. It's something you adopt at every moment. Obsession becomes part of you. It becomes the way you think, react, fight. It transforms every difficulty into an opportunity, and every setback into strength. So the question you must ask yourself is simple. Are you ready to adopt this mentality? To be relentless in the pursuit of your dream? To never give up, no matter what? If you truly want to reach the top, you have no choice. You must embrace obsession. You must adopt a winner's mentality. Obsession isn't just a personal strength. It's also a way to break the chains that others try to impose on you. External limits, those placed by society, the people around you, or even the doubts you have yourself, are there to hold you back. But obsession has an incredible power. It transforms these limits into opportunities. It pushes you to go beyond what others think of you, what they expect from you, and even what you think is possible for yourself. The world is full of people who will tell you that you can't, that it's too difficult, that you don't have what it takes. They will tell you that dreaming big is unrealistic, that it's better to stay in your comfort zone. But a winner's obsession is exactly what shatters those barriers. It refuses to conform to what's expected. It says, no, I don't accept these limits. I'm going to create my own path. Take examples from giants like Michael Jordan or Steve Jobs. Each of them faced people who told them they wouldn't succeed. Whether it was the coaches who rejected Michael early on, or the skeptics who said Steve Jobs didn't have what it took to revolutionize the tech world, their obsessions pushed them to ignore these negative voices. They used others' doubts as fuel to prove that everything they were told was wrong. They broke through the limits imposed by society, by critics, and even by their own failures. Obsession is what allows you to stay focused, despite obstacles. It makes you ignore judgments, criticisms, and the expectations of others. It lets you see what only you can accomplish, without being limited by external opinions. Others try to fit you into boxes, but obsession pushes you to create your own box, to carve out your own space. So no matter what the world says or what others think you can accomplish, if you have the obsession to win, nothing will stop you. You'll break through all imposed limits and create your own legend. Obsession, far from being a force that holds you back, is actually the key that opens infinite doors. While others only see obstacles, barriers, and limits, those obsessed with their success see opportunities where others see challenges. Obsession is a lens through which you see not what holds you back, but what propels you forward. Normal people, those who lack this obsession, are often held back by difficulties and failures. They say, it's too hard. I can't face this situation. But obsession transforms this kind of thinking. It pushes you to look beyond immediate obstacles and find hidden opportunities in every situation. Kobe Bryant, once again a striking example, didn't let injuries, failures, or criticism stop him. He used them as springboards. With every setback, every failure, his obsession with succeeding drove him to find ways to bounce back even stronger. He saw each challenge as an opportunity to learn, grow, and get better. When everyone else focused on the failure, he focused on the opportunity he could extract from it. And this isn't just about sports. No matter the field you're in, obsession transforms how you view the world. Instead of seeing closed doors, you see open windows. Obsession creates a mindset where every difficulty is a chance to prove your worth, to adapt, learn, and progress. Obsession allows you to transform even the most negative situations into opportunities to move forward. It eliminates limited thinking and replaces every no with a how. Every failure becomes a step, and every obstacle becomes an opportunity to deepen your resilience. It's this ability to turn failures into opportunities that means those who are obsessed with their goals never see limits. So don't look at challenges as walls. Look at them as doors you can open with obsession. Because in this world, obsession doesn't create limits. It creates endless opportunities. You've heard this speech. You've understood what it means to be obsessed with your goal. Thus you've seen that obsession isn't a burden, but a liberating force. A force that pushes you beyond your limits. A force that turns failures into opportunities and makes you see the world differently. But now, it's time to take action. Obsession isn't a theoretical concept. It's a choice you make every day. Obsession is deciding that your dream, your goal, your vision of victory are more important than anything. It's choosing to never compromise, to always go further, to never give in to excuses. It's waking up every morning with the certainty that you will move forward, progress, and improve, no matter what obstacles stand in your way. The question you must ask yourself now is simple. Are you ready to live this obsession? Are you ready to make every day an opportunity to get closer to what you truly desire? It's not easy. It's not for everyone. Obsession requires sacrifices, discipline, and suffering. But if you truly want to succeed, if you truly want to reach heights, few others will. You have no choice. You must choose to commit. You must choose to not listen to others' doubts, to not accept failures as endings but as lessons. Because obsession doesn't just dream, it acts. It pushes you to move forward even when you want to stop. It makes you see opportunities when everyone else is focused on obstacles. So make that decision today. Commit to being obsessed. Commit to making victory a lifestyle, a daily commitment. It's not an option, it's a necessity. If you truly want to achieve your goals, if you want to be that champion, obsession is the only way. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start right now. Today is the first day of your obsession, and today you will give everything to reach victory.